This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Well, Rec, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, my G. Salute.
Salute, man. So I'm getting into this. I was rewatching this that Meek Mill interview where he's talking about Beanie Sigel. When Beanie Sigel was brought up, right?
Yes, sir.
He said, "Yo, I came in the studio, and at the end of that whole diss song, O'Malley and Beanie Sigel had already been working on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he jumped on the third verse. Then Beanie Sigel hit him the next day, and he was like, "Yo, that was fun." And he was like, "I thought it was fun too because that was my idol. It was good to be in the studio with Beans, right?"
Yes, sir.
Then Beanie Sigel brought up this song, this like show they were supposed to do, right?
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Yo, you gonna do that show?" And then he was like, "Nah, I can't do the show because the stage ain't right and all that stuff." He requires certain stuff for his performance, right?
Yes, sir.
Beanie Sigel got mad. He said, "Oh, you don't want to do it because of your beef with Game." And he was like, "What? Nah, I have certain standards." And he's like, "Nah." He started talking crazy. They started talking crazy back and forth to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, Beans gets on the phone with Game and whacking them, and he's going against Meek Mill. So Meek Mill said, "Yo, man, like when you started going against me, I was like, yo, this guy's the devil, man, because I couldn't have a problem with someone that I was so-called friends with, and then all of a sudden have 100 things to say about them that fast. Like he had to be thinking about this stuff prior to that. Had to have these feelings going on inside of him prior to this for him to just like fire on me like that and have this much stuff to work against me with. He had been filing stuff away just to come at me and wait for his time." And then he also said, and when he was saying Beanie Sigel was just trying to get close to me for the show, when Beanie Sigel said that, I said, "Oh, this guy's the devil, man," because he was only trying to get close to me for money. For money? Like, you were you were like, I wouldn't say a friend, but he said you were someone I looked up to. We're supposed to be like compadres, in Philly and do it for Philly, but you just doing it for money. You ain't trying to see me shine. And when he said that, I looked at it differently. It's funny, like, that's why you got to hear all sides of the story to make your own interpretations.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because we were just hearing Beanie's point in the beginning, and it made us feel like it put a question in our mind.
I already knew that we got to wait until Meek speaks.
Oh, no, I was ready to wait, but it still put a question in your mind, like, is this true? You hope it's not, but you want to hear Meek's side of the story,
Yes,
so when I heard Meek's side of the story, it just kind of like everything fell in place, and I said, "Oh, Beans really had an ulterior motive here," and he's bitter because he's not on right now, and Meek's on. I mean, everybody has.
Meek is that guy in Philly right now, and been like that for the last 5 years?
But 5 years solid now, 5 years, and everybody has their time. He's like, Beans, you can't be mad at me for when you had your time and you blew it. You blew all your money and everything. That's not my fault. He had his 7-year run, Beanie Sigel. He was the man for 5-7 years, right?
Yeah, facts.
And a lot of people have negative things to say about Beanie Sigel. I mean, I don't personally have anything negative to say about him, but if these many people are saying bad things, some of it's got to be true. I never think a lot of it's true, but I'd say like 10% of it might be true, And
now let's do this.
Sure.
Beanie Sigel getting involved with the Meek Mill and Game beef. You think he should have stood out of it?
Stayed out of it. Should have stayed out of it.
Okay. Now, was it beneficial for his career and legacy, or was it hurtful?
Okay.
Did it tarnish his legacy?
Now, to me, in my mind, it tarnishes his legacy. To him, I know it's beneficial because now he's in relevant conversation. And he can call people like Kevin Gates and everybody for verses and try to get hot again. Why it's not going to work is the lyrics are there, like me and you have both agreed in the past, right? But the voice isn't there. And delivery is definitely 75% of everything nowadays. Delivery is 75%. It used to only be 40%. Now it's 75%. Because look at the people that are winning, bro. It's delivery. It's all on how they deliver the product. They can deliver shit lyrics with great delivery and win. Panda's trash, right? Lyrically, if you write it down, it's trash. But the delivery is fire.
Yeah, the way
And the way he performs.
Yes, he rode the beat.
He's like Busta Rhymes' son. The way he fucking has all that energy. The way he performs. Busta Rhymes is an amazing performer.
Facts.
Amazing performer. Aside from everything else, he's an amazing performer. Okay, and Designer reminds me of that. So they say Busta Rhymes is the godfather of mumble rap. But but he was saying shit in his lyrics. People get it.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I think it's because he couldn't really understand them. You know, you go hoo ha, good on the check. You know, it's like it was just the delivery was crazy. That was his first breakout song. That shit was hard. Remember the fisheye? That was like the birth of the fisheye right there.
Yeah, that was that woo-ha classic.
That was that Hype Williams magic.
Yeah.
Hype Williams, he stayed with 8mm.
Oh wow.
He was fisheye. All of his shots were always all fisheye.
You know all that. That's that, you know, cinematographer talk and all that. You dig?
Yeah,
you talking that talk right now. You talking that Steven Spielberg talk. You talking that, you know, Stephen King talk.
My go-to millimeter 16 all day. 16mm. That's me all day.
I got that Zeiss 35mm. You know.
Yeah, I don't go up. 35 is a close shot to me.
You know.
I like
then
to
I got
go
that
wide.
50.
I like to see everything. 50's too close.
Yeah, I got that 24. You can zoom in, zoom out.
Made by who?
I think Sigma.
Okay. But yeah, so what do you think, bro? Does Beanie Sigel the devil? Or do you, meaning
look. It's funny that you say is Beanie Sigel the devil because he's Muslim. So it's almost like it's kind of spooky because you know, any Muslim practice righteousness.
Well, he wasn't. There was nothing Muslim about his attack on Meek Mill. Seriously.
Preach on.
You know, there's a lot of hypocrites that practice religion, man. We see it every day.
Preach.
It's disgusting. Yeah. You know what it is, guys? I'm going to say this, you know. I believe in God. Rec, you believe in God too, right?
Yes, sir.
But I don't believe in a specific religion, okay? I just believe in God, okay? Now, you guys might not like.
Yeah, I mean, God relationships is personal.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something. I used to go to church as a kid. I was forced to by my school, okay? And I noticed they really stressed that collection plate, and I felt like I started to feel like, whoa, as a kid, right?
You was giving praise to the collection plate.
I was just like, damn, they're really pushing this collection plate like. It was a business.
Collection plate.
Then this is what did it for me. When I went up, you know how you get the cracker and the wine? They denied us from getting the cracker and the wine because we, you drink the blood of Christ, whatever they say, drink the blood of Christ, Then
community.
They banned us. The whole community in church banned us from getting the wine and the crackers because they said, you guys have germs. You're in school.
Oh, man.
And I was offended by that. I was like, you know what? Fuck church. Church is only good for, like, it's a great place to get peace. It's a peaceful place. That's the only thing I look at.
They say your church is your body. That's your temple.
Exactly.
So, now let's get back to rap.
Well, we're done with this topic. Beanie Siegel's the devil. In this situation, I'm not saying overall Beanie Siegel's the devil.
Yeah.
But the devil overcame him. The devil.
It's just funny. I mean,
hey,
he became the devil.
He needed that money, and no, seriously. I know it sounds crazy.
I'm laughing because I know how he is. He's hard up for money.
He needed that money, and he gave in to the angry side, which is devil.
Hold on, we still recording?
Oh yeah.
He wasn't recording.
Anyways, guys, subscribe, like, and comment this video. Make sure you click the videos on the side for more.